Hello everybody. In the last couple videos I was going over the alien animals that I would put on an alien planet if I could, and I did my best drawings for those, and then I was thinking to draw them in interacting in an environment. So that's what these drawings are. I've got just a few of them. It's not that long. There's not that many of them. Just showing you a little bit. So down here, I tried to draw my own alien plants, which, if you recognize them, they were in my alien people drawings also. That's where I came up with these ideas. And I tried to make other alien plants later, but honestly, I think they all kind of suck, but whatever about that. And then I was drawing a normal tree. I didn't know how to draw an alien tree, and I did draw sketches of alien trees, but they are a pain in the butt to try to draw, honestly, on top of the creatures. This was a beta color scheme I did for this guy. I ended up turning it gray and black and brown, which I think works a lot better, honestly, for this type of creature. And it's got a little baby with it, aw, and another little baby, and the octoquadrodon and tentacloid, the two big baddies that I made. I think these were the first two that I drew, honestly. And the tentacloid here is jumping off from the tree and trying to land. I think that he's trying to eat that little baby down here. That's what I think I was trying to draw. And this guy might be trying to go for it too, and these two might have a big old battle, which honestly, there's not that much to show here. I was thinking about posting my pictures that I've drawn and showing all you guys on Tumblr. I don't use Tumblr at all, but maybe that's a spot where I can put the drawings, and there is room on there to post photos and text, so I could give a little description in the thing below. So let me know if you guys want that. I might do that. And I'm just going to show the next one because it's a lot better than this, honestly. So the other one was my first attempt, and this one was my second attempt. I kind of tried to make it a little similar, but I added a lot more features to it, a lot more stuff going on. As you'll tell in my drawings, I'm trying to pull this little fucker back so I can actually see the whole image. It really sucks at doing that. With this one, I added a lot more detail and a lot more stuff going on in the alien environment. So down here I drew shorter plants, and I did try to draw a few other ones that I did. I might do a video going over the plants that I drew for this alien planet, but I really don't feel like it at all right now, so forgive me. So we've got the octoquadrodon picking up one of this little thing's offspring down here, and it killed the little baby. I know it's sad, it sucks, but I'm trying to show it interact in the environment. And then over here, oh no, the octoquadrodon got both a plant to drink. This is like some type of jelly that sits on the plant, and it's about to drink it. And oh no, it took one of the babies as well. Oh my god, this poor mom just can't protect the babies. It sucks, I know. And these eco gliders up here are trying to cause some mischief, and but nope, this thing ain't having it. It's got its nice sharp tail and skewed that one for trying. And so these guys are trying to regroup and attack this little guy now. I don't think I made a sketch for this thing. I think I just made this up as I was going, and it was supposed to be some type of cowfish thing, or I have no idea, honestly. It's got two mouths here and horns, kind of, and I have no idea what I was doing with this thing. I might look at my other drawings and see where that came from, but yeah, that dude's about to get jumped by an eco glider. And then again, this poor mom, another tentacloid jumped from the tree and snatched one of the babies. This one's not dead yet, at least, but it's not going to last that long. It's going to be eaten by freaking tentacloid in its big mouth. God, this girl can't catch a break. It's like these guys would have a hard time killing this one, but but she still can't actually protect them because they just fly in and just snatch the kids up. So that kind of sucks. This one would probably win in an actual fight with these things, but because they can fly, they can just get in and out pretty quickly, which makes them pretty cool. I was trying to draw a tentacloid because I had it so it can fly out of trees. I was like, what the hell would it look like on a tree? So I have it gripping onto a branch and getting ready for liftoff. I don't know if this was supposed to be this same one in motion or a different one, but I'll just pretend that it's a different one so that it seems kind of cooler. And that is basically it for this drawing. My next ones do get more complex, and I try to add more color to them, so get ready for that. Alright, now this one I obviously didn't finish all the way. I mean, again, I was just getting so annoyed with it not being complete, and I just didn't want to keep on coloring more crap. And if I wanted to put something up here, I'd have to draw more and then color it individually and then color around it. Like, I was just done. Like, to me, this is all that I needed to cover, and it's, done. Fuck it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. And yeah, I tried to draw just a little bit of vegetation down here, though I think I drew more than I should have. And I tried to make different plants and different alien things. I made a plant in the shape of an 8 and a little plant which is an orange glowing thing going around. I was thinking of those inflating tube men, but on a plant. And I mean, I don't know how cool that's supposed to look or not, but I do kind of like my mix of colors here. But other than that, there's not too much happening. We got this guy. Oh my god, I don't know if you could see him on here. I don't really care if you can, but it's a little pathetic attempt at an older drawing. But then we got our cyclodons, hopping around and trying to have some fun. And then I tried to draw like a little baby octoquadrodon, but it looked really stupid, so I don't draw the little baby ones anymore. I like drawing the full octoquadrodons now because they just look kind of ridiculous like this. No. And then, little tiny pincer sucker and some eco gliders again, trying to do some stuff. Oh yeah, I did draw them up here. These were supposed to be a spiraligator, I think. Or a feraligator, I don't know. I hate this design. I did not include that in my alien drawing video from before because I didn't categorize it. I drew it on these little sketches and then never drew them again because I do not like it. And, trying to have the cyclodon, act in its normal environment. It's got a little baby, so it's cleaning it. And, these little guys are kind of friendly, but they are also pretty tough. I think I was going to try to have these two fight, but I wanted to have, cutesy stuff and then a huge battle. Now, of course, the battle is the main thing. I was thinking, how would a tentacloid fare against an octoquadrodon? And it would be a pretty close fight, but depending on what the tentacloid has in its tentacles, it might win. But if it doesn't have much, then I think the octoquadrodon will win. Now, I said before that the tentacloids can be maybe as smart as humans, or at least, more intelligent than the average animal, and are able to use tools, so maybe they're Neanderthal level or something, and, they can use spears and rocks, and they like to use their tools, and it uses spears as a weapon for defense against, like, a good predator like the octoquadrodon. And, yeah, it's about to stab it, but before it was even able to stab, the octoquadrodon clipped one of the attachments to the parachute or whatever for its head, so I don't know how that will affect it. It might not be able to hunt through the trees anymore, but it could still survive. But I don't know, I think that was a cool little battle I tried to draw. I kind of wish I drew more battles like that for my alien animals, but whatever. Oh yeah, and then I kind of drew a Clifford the Big Red Dog thing here, and it's kind of stupid. That's what kind of made me get those arrowhead things. I think I started with this and then made the arrowheads, because this was like, I liked the color scheme, but did not like the design. So that's all for this one. Then I have like two more, so bear with me. This one, so for this drawing, I specifically did this for my grandma, but I was trying to do it so that, this whole half isn't full of just vegetation. I tried to start the actual drawing of the animals on the bottom to the top. But if you can tell, I didn't finish the picture, obviously. Again, I got really kind of bored. I was just drawing it, and I didn't have any more creativity going up. I just didn't really want to have to draw more complex things up here, and I don't know, I drew what I wanted. I just want to cut the page in half, and then maybe I would color this stuff in, but it looks fine enough as it is. They kind of stand out anyway. And yeah, again, we got the little stupid alligator thing, and the little cyclodons over here with their little nest and whatnot, looking all good, and the eco glider, eating some plant juice. Again, for some reason, I have a bunch of the plants have juice, and kind of try to put them naturally. And the little elephant things, the tricephalids, are sipping on it and eating some berries and having some fun. The little eco gliders over here are trying to sneak their way into getting to the baby. But this one over here, I think, is just chilling in it like it's a tub. That one's trying to get a kill. And yeah, this one, oh yeah, I was starting to draw one up here where, the eco glider's got a stick and he's trying to kill the little baby over here, but who knows what happened. That would have been a kind of cool scenario. Again, if you guys want me to draw some more stuff like this, I might. If you guys want to see drawings with these aliens again, I might do that for you guys. But one more drawing. This one is definitely the best drawing of them all, I would say. One of my neighbors actually liked it so much they wanted to put it on their fridge, so they did, which was kind of funny because I'm, an adult, but whatever. Now, the one thing that kind of gets on my nerves is that I tried my very best to make all of this look realistic. But it all looks like a big cartoon. But it looks like a pretty good cartoon. You have to admit, it looks like a pretty darn good cartoon here. But it just, I was trying to be real, but it looks like a good cartoon. See, this is kind of what got me thinking into maybe making a little comic book, a little graphic novel, but it wouldn't be with the professional status. It would be with, amateur status like this, of course. But, I mean, yeah, I pretty much tried to draw as many of the alien creatures in one picture, in one environment, doing their own things as well as I could. Having the wood specker appear, get a little kill on an eco glider, so it mostly, eats, the tree sap and whatnot, but this time, but this time it got a good kill, and if you could tell down below, that goes from, let me see here, yeah, it goes from down below, and there's a lot of blood dripping down it, and it goes right onto the toad guy. I forgot what I called him. The drain toad. Yeah, the drain toad's getting a nice drink from it, and the pincer sucker's getting a nice, thing from the sap, and the the wood specker over here is getting another good one, and the eco gliders are trying to be on the hunt once more. These guys are, these are basically the little monkeys of the alien planet, honestly. And we've got the little, what the hell did I call him? I don't remember what I called him. He's puffing little air and making the hurricane puff go around, and we've got a little tricephalids eating some berries, and a little arrow snake just chilling, just, going around, slithering around. Got a little squilf eating some plants together. That's nice. We have the arrow sprinter eating one of the steam flies. Like I said, the steam flies are huge, these are very easy targets for any predator, honestly. So those little guys, they breed a lot though, I suppose. So there's always large numbers, but whatever. And down here, we've got one of the rocket slug things. I think I was, oh no, that's over there. But yeah, we got a little cyclodon blowing another hurricane puff, and then the nice little squilfs following the squid cow as it's dragging its little purple milk juices or something. Think of it as milk that's coming out, and the little squilfs are sucking it all up. It tastes really good. They love it. And we got the eco gliders taking a nice little ride on the squid cow because they don't care and it doesn't really mind, and hanging on to it while they hunt. To them, this is a huge car. To them, the squid cow is a huge car for them, honestly, even though they can't really steer it. And then you can see it had a nice spear in its hand and got a little kill on one of the steam flies, which that one is about to pick up, which I thought was kind of a cool little sequence right there. And, I forgot down here, we have one of the arrow rats getting a meal out of the little squilf. The poor little squilf, oh no, the little baby, it's getting killed. Yep, I draw lots of violence in my stuff for some reason. I don't know why, but I just tend to do that. I decided to not have the tentacloid do that much in this one, or the octoquadrodon. I just wanted to draw as much as I could in one image, and they're all flying around. And yep, this one, the octoquadrodon, got an eco glider this time. The little screwballs were trying to kill it, and it's like, nope, I got you instead. And yeah, they kind of failed. And is that all that happens in here? Yeah, that is basically it for the most part, other than the rocket slug thing coming up with a nice attack on the Cyclodon Sprinter, or is that what I called it? The Cyclodon Sprinter? I don't remember what I called it, but the sprinting Cyclodon or whatever was getting a little too close to the rocket slug, so he had to smack him in the face. And that is my big alien drawing of this alien planet. I intended on having these aliens be like in a movie for the background. If there were going to be like some people, explorers coming here, they would interact with a lot of these creatures, though these creatures would not be important to the actual story. They would be what you see in the background and as they run around. Kind of like if you were in a Star Wars movie and there's different creatures everywhere all the time. That's what I was thinking of. And, I haven't drawn these in quite a while. I think I drew this one like a year and a half or 2 years ago, and haven't really drawn these alien creatures since. Let me know if you guys want to see more of them at some point. I might do it if you guys want to. I might post these videos, these pictures on Tumblr, so you guys can look at the pictures and the alien descriptions on there. Let me know what you think, and have a good one, guys.